So a lot of you have been asking about some basic tools to go out for a night with the boys. And here's the thing, you're gonna need basically a streaker, a marker, a mop, and a can with a fat cap. Those are your basic needs. Now you can go through any one of these things here. You know, you can go with like an Art Primo streaker, a Sakura Jumbo. These are pretty cool. The hobo, the silver hobo. Oh, valve actuated markers. There's a few different types of markers you can get out here, but here's a couple really common ones. The uni broad, which everybody knows. Now keep in mind the unis aren't completely full, and I might talk about this later in the video, but just I'm gonna say it now just as a memory point. If you get a brand new uni and it feels like it's not completely full, that's completely normal. But what you have is a beautiful barrel and body to fill with what you want. But the stuff that comes in is very nice. But yes, I agree. They should be filled more. Uni Japan. They're still really nice. I mean, ask anybody in the game. I'm not trying to hype them up anymore. They're just this is a great pen. It's a great pen. You know, I sometimes get people who are like, "Oh, you're just trying to hype up this or that," and I'm like, "No. If I say I like something, I actually honestly like it, and I like that marker. I like it a lot. But they really need to fill them up more. So get on it." There's two different types of markers. There's the valve actuated and there is the gravity fed. These are two valve actuated markers. And what that means is there's a spring mechanism with the valve and you push the nib down, makes the ink come out. For a beginner, it's very important to understand the difference. Now gravity fed, like the Sakura here, the SG7, the Magic Ink, and the Pilot Jumbo, just hold it down and the ink will flow to the nib. But these are great, they're easy maintenance, they're easy to use, and they're generally pretty cheap. Like these ones I think are only like $3. And it's a metal barrel, it's a high quality metal barrel with the reversible nib, mind you. You can reverse the nibs on these if you know what you're doing. And refillable. Cheap. And there's a few different types of mops out there. You can go with like a pre-filled, a crink one. These are pre-filled, they charge us a lot. But you know, we think about that and so we come out with our own options. This is an empty Art Primo mop. It's less than half the price. And you can fill it with whatever you like. And the nib is much better than what's in the crink. Oh, see you later. See you later, guys. So keep that in mind. I'm a big fan of just buying empty mops myself. I fill it with my own concoctions. Or maybe I'll take something like this, mix it with some Garvey, use it straight or whatever. You can do whatever you like. You can do whatever you like. But you know, a lot of people like these too. In the street art world, they love these markers. They're not for me. But if you like them, more power to you. So there you go. You get a mop, a marker, a streaker, and then some cans. Of course, if you are a classic lover of the Rusto, you can't go wrong with the Rusto Fat Cap. High volume, baby. Doesn't give you the fattest flair, but you can definitely do it. I have faith in you. So here's the bottom line. There's a lot available to you. All these things, they're all mine. Here's the thing, is you will find that your hand will be more akin to doing a certain type of thing. Like some people are more prone to the chisel. Others are more of the mop type. Others are more of the streaker type. Some are all of the above. But once you start using it, letting your hand flow, you'll find what you like the most. But the thing is you gotta try a little bit of everything. Including the old classic. I love you, Bess. Oh, Bessie. Can't go wrong with her. Why don't we go ahead and play with a few of these, see what they're like. And you know what? I think what I'm gonna do too is do a little flare tag thing. Because a lot of you guys have been asking about flare tags. How do I do flare tags? You guys are overthinking it too much. It's all in the flick of the wrist. Like this. See what I'm doing? So let's go play with some of this stuff. See what it's all about. Isn't that why you're watching this video anyways? Not to hear me bullshit? I think so. Alright, I'll see you guys in a second. Alright guys, first let's play with the streaker. This is a Sakura Solid. You can use any of them. They're all really nice. But this is a Sakura. Saka. I was gonna write Sakura, but I was talking and messed up. That's all right. That's a nice Saka tag. Sock it to me, baby. Now, some people like to find like a really sharp edge and then like kind of rotate it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I mean, it's up to you if you want to do that. I don't like doing that. It's all up to you. There's no one way to do this. Even though people will tell you there's one way to do this, there really isn't. But it's cool, guys. You can tag however you like to tag. All right? Don't let anyone tell you you have to do one specific style or one way of doing things. It's all up to you. You can make graffiti whatever you want to be. You feel me? All right, up next is the jumbo marker. Again, I'm using a Pilot Super Jumbo. These are really cheap. You can use whatever you like. Just happens to be what I grabbed. There's a few different ways you can hold these, but I like to use it with the chisel kind of going downwards like that. You could even use them on the edge like that if you like to. People who do a lot of like scripty type stuff, they like to hold them by the edge. I grew up as a pretty kind of a taggerish kind of guy, so I like it flat. You feel me? But you can do it however you like. They do like smoother surfaces though, so I would recommend using it on a much more smooth type surface. So again, that is the Pilot Jumbo. You could also go with the valve actuated. This is a uni-broad with the nib all flared out. I like them that way because it makes for a nice juicy tag. I think it looks pretty nice. The unis are very popular, but keep in mind they're not filled all the way up. That's normal for a uni. But once you use it up, you have a great vessel to fill and refill with all your favorite mop inks or your marker inks, and whatever you want to do. The world is your oyster. Go ahead and eat it. All right, up next I have a mop here. This is a Art Primo mini drip mop. Probably my favorite mop that we carry. And we went ahead and put some of this dripstick stuff that covers all. Definitely save the money on the glass bottle version. Get this one if it's in stock, it's much cheaper. All right, let's go ahead and do a couple quick tags. Now, mops are a lot of fun because you can give them a little squeeze. And give yourself a nice drippy mess. That's for sure. Let's do a couple more tags. Oh man, these are fun. Yes. All right, so I got here is a Rusto 2X with the Rusto female fat. Very popular cap, a lot of you guys like it. Now, what I wanted to do was kind of demo this with a few other paints that I have here and talk a little bit about flares, because a lot of you guys have been asking about flares. You know, and the concept isn't that hard. The wall is an object, this is an object, you're all in this environment, and what you're doing is moving your relative position upwards and away. So if I'm going to do a flare, I would be going up like this. You see that? And as you get closer to the wall, you want to go faster, because the further away you go, the softer and whiter the spray is. The closer you go, the more concentrated and hard the spray. So it's just like this. Sorry, I'm doing that right-handed, but it actually worked pretty good. A little bit ambidextrous, I guess. So that's all a flare is. It's just going up and then down onto the surface to create your line. So let's go ahead and play around with this. So like I said, just work the can. These Rustos are a little on the dusty side, but you know what I'm doing. Like that. Much more fun. Whew. Yes, indeedy. We write graffiti. Good Lord. Oh, so much more controllable. Ran out of room. The thing with flares is just about finding your flow. I kind of do like a roundy, kind of in the motion kind of way. I see a lot of guys doing flares that are like this. Look at the size difference between all those. Boom! You know, fatter the better for me, but that's, you know, that's, everyone has their own taste. Do you try your own things? See what you like. Oh, hey, how you guys doing? How'd you find your way into my office yet again? What was this video about again? I don't even know. Oh wait, that's right. I was drawing in my sketchbook. Serious business. 'Cause graffiti is such serious business. When did graffiti get way too serious? Good grief. You know, when I was a kid, graffiti was about trolling the system. It was about just having fun with your friends, middle of the night, not giving a shit. Not all these cool guys showed up. What's wrong with the cool guys? Emotional issues. They got some emotional issues. Yes, they do. They got some emotional issues. Just have fun painting some shit. Just be a troll, a graffiti troll. And have all the tools you need to do it. Look, man, whatever you want to do, you want to flare your tag, you want to do a mop, you want to get up with a streaker, you want to get up with a marker, it don't matter. Do your thing. Don't worry about what other people say. And have fun. That's all that matters. Have fun doing what you're doing. Don't worry about what other people think. When we fell in love. You know the thing about Michael? He didn't do it. But he said the wrong things. And that's what happens sometimes when you say the wrong things. I know exactly how that feels. But that's what's so cool about graffiti, is you can go out and say the wrong things whenever you want. And no one can censor you. And that's why graffiti is so cool. It's the ultimate free speech tool, guys. So with that said, I hope you enjoyed this video. I certainly enjoyed making it. And I hope you enjoyed watching it. So remember, if you ever need any graph supplies, you know where to call. What was that number? Oh yeah, 206-365-4083. That's that number, son. 206-365-4083. That's that number, son. artprimo.com. Hit us up for whatever you need. That's artprimo.com. Hit us up for whatever you need, son.
I'm so ashamed of the fuss I made.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'm terrible. I'll see you guys later.
Fuck all that pretty shit.